Guys, I really wish you could see what happens behind the scenes.
Yo, it's such a vibe. It's such a good
so
time.
funny,
We're
bro.
having the time of our lives. We love this crew so much.
Also, the
guys.
gents
They're
need
the
to
best.
change their light, bro.
They do. Kitty light, sound haina di mic standing.
Like, let you take a yo. You see it. Let take a return, jo. Like one part of the light, like.
Anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Podcast and Ride.
Welcome. Yes. How cool was that video? My. Yeah. You remember? The little. But here, countries are like they're small engines, so you can take that little
It's
bottle
a little
and then
something,
you just put it in there.
just a little fuel. Because right now we're dealing with an entire other pandemic. Hey,
Yeah.
this petrol situation
It's
is
a mess.
story, guys.
I think we'll talk about it in the news in a bit. I want to talk about last week. Someone was showing their head.
In the car.
You should have seen the comments.
And
And everyone says it's mash. And everyone was always like, whenever there's a problem, give mash.
Tato, guys.
That was Tato's head.
Tato's head, guys, just so that
And
you
Tato
know.
was like, he's like, I actually want people to see Tato. Because they were like, okay, who's that? Tato, so, come on. And explain to us what was
It was
happening.
actually so creative because we don't have a GoPro, right?
Yeah.
So what we used a camera. What
camera.
was it? A D705? A D750. So
Yeah.
we put a D750 and was stable enough in the car.
Yeah.
Didn't move, it didn't shake, nothing.
Yeah, so
but because
Tato
of
did the
course,
things.
No, Tato did the things for real. It really
Yeah.
looked like a GoPro for a moment there.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was
so
great.
shout out to Tato. He did
Shout
the
out
most.
to the entire team.
Yeah, shout out to the
guys.
entire team.
Yeah.
But you must show headless, bro. It was just the tip. He's like the tip.
Anyway.
Let's get into the news.
Rolling into the news for this week.
Yes. I think let's touch on the petrol thing since we're talking about it.
Yep.
And I think last week on the show, I was mentioning that we'll probably be touching 25 Rand a litre in the next couple of months. Nope. Next month, we're going up by 2 Rand, Papa.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. The whole world is seeing flames, especially with the whole Ukraine and Russia thing and all the associations and all the sanctions that are happening. Like
affecting everything.
a barrel of oil has just skyrocketed. It's a mess. Even the Americans are fighting because now they're on like $4 now, which is like maybe like 60, 70 bucks a liter. So now we're still. Yeah, because if you think about them, they're seeing flames, and we're gonna see even worse flames, So, guys, you better prepare yourself.
Insane.
Yeah, because dog. I'm expecting more. It's expensive, dog. It's expensive. The fact that we're on 22, this is the highest it's ever been, and it's still skyrocketing, going up and going up. And in the next couple of months, it'll probably go up again. So I don't know how I feel about Nana Sopatala 30 Ranta liter, guys.
That's
Elite.
insane. And almost every second story you see, either on WhatsApp or Instagram, it's someone complaining about fuel, dude. It's a lot.
And the worst thing is that it's now going to make everything expensive. I mean,
it's affecting everything.
Taxis are probably going to go up. Food is going to go up. Like, everything is just literally going to go up besides our salaries.
This entire, besides our salaries. Which ones?
Well, I shall say none, but...
But yeah, anyway, the entire, I think the situation that we're dealing with, especially with the Russia, and Ukraine situation, is affecting everything as a whole. Soccer.
Yeah. I mean, I know Chelsea
is in
I was
a
saying the
ditch.
other day when they were playing, I'm like, Chelsea they should play with t-shirts written for sale.
Coming back to the car space as well, it's actually even affecting not only fuel, but it's also affecting motorsports as well. Look at Formula 1 now. But yeah, Haas had to get Kevin back into the team. And they had to get guys, 22 gens to remember. There's too many of them. But yeah, I'll find his name. But Haas had to replace him with Kevin. So Kevin had left us before.
Yeah.
Now he has to come back to race for the team again.
Yeah.
And also, not only that, sponsor, they have a big sponsorship partner from Russia. They had to pull out.
Yeah.
Now, Hannah, they had to pay that money at the beginning of the year. The season hasn't even started. We're only starting the season this weekend. So now they are asking for the money back.
Yeah.
Everyone knows. I think everyone that watches Formula One understands that has financially is a little bit back.
Yeah.
So it's a lot. It's affecting everything. Every single thing, you know.
It's going to be a very, very interesting one to see, man, how it's going to pan out with the whole F1 thing. And I think also there's also the preseason drama as well already. And when they're complaining about...
Sorry, his name is Nikita.
Oh, Nikita.
Yeah, Nikita.
So when they also complaining about the amount, because I think they increased the kilograms of the vehicles, but they were saying they're not enough.
Everything is crazy Formula One right now. Mercedes was saying, Lewis Hamilton posted last week saying that they're not, at this point, they don't look like they're going to be competing for wins. You know, there's still a lot of work that they have to do on their cars, and it's not going to happen in a week. But Max went back and was like, Mercedes so. So he's not really buying it. Also, other principals are saying the car has a lot of things that is different, you know. And then when Mercedes acts up on their word, they're retracting their word. So there's a lot of things that are happening around the Formula One space right now.
With the salaries that Max and Luis are getting the same amount.
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
Lewis is getting, I think, 40.
Yeah.
And is capping at 40 annually. And then Max is at like 25.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So
because
Lewis is the most.
There was a rumor saying that they both get the same amount. And I was like, they can't. That can't be.
Get your facts right. No ways.
Yeah. So Twitter, social media. Anyway, let's move on.
We're
all about cars. And we want to look at. So VW released a car. It's called the ID, right? So basically, it's ID Buzz, and it's finally revealed for 2023. That's actually very, very exciting because it's like a mini bus, but it's a bit smaller than your caravels and all of that. They're releasing a 5-seater, and it's fully electric. Yeah, it's fully electric, and the cool thing is that it actually has some components made from recyclable material.
Oh, nice.
That is so cool. And what's also cool about it is that if you get, I think it has a fast charge of 170 odd kilowatts, and that means that it can go from 5% to 80% in 30 minutes. Because a lot of people have always had issues with how will my car charge? It'll take 24 hours to charge, and now the fast chargers are really, really pushing it. Yeah, but here's the deal. Here's my deal, right? Here's my deal. You know, if you buy a fully electric car and then you put solar in your house, you'll basically run your car for free.
Yeah. Also, you're not going to buy an electric car and then how na financial spendings are looking at solar.
But think about it. Yeah. I would really suggest that you do that. Put solar, charge your car solar, and you are not paying for anything.
Yeah.
You don't pay for petrol. You don't, obviously, because it's fully electric, but you're not paying for it. It's off the grid.
But you know, the thing is, life as a whole is just expensive right now. You know, so hopefully with time, we'll grow into getting electric cars and getting solar, you know, and hopefully, guys.
I just read the news. I think I saw a poster on the way of the news. They were saying that there might be some sort of subsidies for electric cars now.
Oh, nice.
They're having conversations about it because a lot of people have been rallying to say, guys, subsidize electric vehicles so that we don't have to depend so much on petrol. You know what I mean? So, which is quite interesting, and I'm very, very excited about that. And I'm hoping. So, another thing about the government, what they want to do, guys, is that they want to introduce getting a learner's and a driver's license in high school.
I think they had already started with the learners.
With the learner's situation. So they're literally moving it towards licenses as well. So I think it's amazing. It's amazing and amazing. Good. And I know people will be like, the other things, there are kids studying under trees. And which is true. Then why are you focusing on licenses? I'm like, but...
You're so animated. The actions die. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just like, I understand, and that is true. We still need to build more schools. People, children are studying under trees. They don't have facilities. It's a mess. You know what I mean? But I'm saying for those schools that are actually set up properly, that are okay, let's do that. You know what I mean? And guys, we'll
Yeah.
always have struggles and everything. So,
And the younger you start, the better, really.
Yeah,
You know, the
yeah.
younger. And I feel like even just like, yeah, man. Ay, man.
it's a lot, but also what's nice is that a lot of these kids will probably be the first ones to get licenses in the house, because there are no cars or
Yes,
anything like
yes.
that. They can even get into jobs where they are drivers. You know what I mean? So it's a good investment, and shout out to the government for that, man.
Yeah, that's a good move.
It's a good move, right? It's a very,
That's a
very
very
good move.
healthy
So,
move.
re tla bona, man, re tla bona, re tla bona. But you know, I want to talk about a story, just a quick one.
Okay.
There's so many stories, guys. I want to talk for days and days. But BMW has officially acquired the rights to Alpina.
Nice.
Officially, so congratulations to them.
Nice.
And so basically, Alpina's like AMG.
Yeah.
You know how AMG started?
Yeah.
There were these three guys. They were working at AMG. They were like technicians and engineers. They left. They weren't working at AMG. They were working at Mercedes. They left and then they started AMG. AMG's three names. The three guys. Their three names. It's AMG. And then what they did is they started the company and they were like, we're gonna sport Mercedes and we're gonna make them nice and everything like that. And they ended up getting bought by Mercedes, and that's how we ended up with AMG. So Alpina is basically like
Now you
that.
know.
Yeah, Alpina has given us some of the most iconic vehicles, especially with the Gusheshes. I know Caps are the small modern Alpina.
So,
I can't remember. I think it's a C6 or C7. I could be wrong, but I know he bought one. It is an iconic name, and I'm excited for them to buy it. But they haven't said what they're going to do with it, because the thing about it is that everyone's moving towards electric, and Alpina was like all about Verpas. And the days of Verpa, honestly, guys, they are over.
Yeah,
You know, so they haven't
yeah.
really revealed what the strategy is going to be. Maybe they might just change Alpina and make it into like proper electric performance. You know what I mean? So, re tla bona. So big up to Alpina,
I
man,
think
and
the
big up
car
to
space future
BMW.
looks very bright. Hey,
Yeah,
there's a lot of things that are very but there's a lot of room for excitement as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of room for excitement as well.
And yeah, all our cars are gonna sound like Econs now. And that's the worst thing, dog. Oh, that's one thing I don't like. And people are like, yeah, but we like it. Exactly. But
That's the
people are
exciting
saying,
part of it.
remember,
Yeah.
electric vehicles don't have lag, dude. So they literally shoot. I know the what is this? The Tesla. Is it the Model X? Dog, that thing does under 5 seconds in terms of 0 to 100.
Crazy.
Because there is no lag. You know what I mean? So these things are fast.
insane.
And they're exciting, but you can imagine going at 270 kilometers an hour and you hear the sound of your cars.
And girl, you breezing through.
Hi guys, no, but what they're doing is that they're putting in features where you can actually switch on a Verpa, but it's not the same.
Yeah,
man. It's not the same.
Eventually.
I mean,
Eventually. We hope
silicone, yes, it looks nice in the boobs, but the real ones are the ones. Am I lying though, guys? So you know, I mean, they feel good, they feel right, but you know, it's not real. It's silicone ngaphakathi. You know what I mean? So yeah, even BBLs, but that's another one.
But we still love them.
We still love them.
We
no,
love them.
No hate to silicones. If you wanna put them on, mama. I'm encouraging it. Gina, live your best life.
Let's
but,
go. Kilena kimo.
Oh, are you gonna get? Are you gonna get Tuli? Mommy, you're gonna get.
Guys, we've got a dope review to check
I
out.
will pay for them.
Let's go check that
Do
out.
not pay for silicone. Let's check out the Raptor. The Ford Ranger features some red recovery hooks that will allow you to pull out all your favorite friends out of those muddy places, because trust me, if they don't buy a Raptor, they're probably going to get stuck in some mud. It also features a Ford blue performance that makes it stand out and sort of match with the sky. It has a class-leading 850 millimeter water wading that allows you to get even into some deepest water with ease. It also features a specially made Fox damper that takes on even some of the toughest terrains with so much ease. The Raptor features a 10-speed automatic gearbox that features surprisingly smooth transitions, especially when you're doing some high-speed gravel riding. My favorite feature has to be the sticker pack that makes the Raptor look like a cool cousin that has lots of tattoos. You can expect to pay around 965,000 Rand for this specific one, which honestly, for what you get, is a steal. And it almost feels sad that the new Raptor is coming in 2023, because even if they relaunch this one with the very same features, I think it'll still do well, if not better.
So, this car is basically one of the coolest cars outside of it being a really off-road god. I came out, I had a meeting in Marvel, and I thought to myself, what makes this car really urban? Well, I'm gonna do something very cool, right? I don't even need my key to start the car. So I'm gonna start it with the phone, and it's going. No key, wait for it. I think one of the things I really love about this car is the fact that it can literally blend in so much in terms of being urban. You know, just from the seats alone, the sporty seats that mixed with a bit of leather and Alcantara, that looks nice. I love this top red part that they put on top of the steering wheel. It looks really nice. And of course, if you get into it, Ford is not ashamed of the Raptor word, because it is everywhere. In the seats, on the floor, on the steering wheel, it's everywhere, Joe. And I love that, because, you know, honestly, if you're gonna buy this car, you're really gonna be proud of it, and you want to see that it's here everywhere. You know, I love the fact that this is, like I said before, it's gonna sound like a, I don't know, like a fan video, but it is, Joe. It is, because I love this car. It's very comfortable, and it has all the, you know, the affluent and the higher up and the top tier specifics that you would want. I mean, I have heated seats, I have electric seats, and honestly, the comfortability is amazing. The drive quality on tarmac is amazing. Guys, I don't know what to say about this car. You know, I think, honestly, being objective, there are also things that I'm probably like, I would have loved less buttons. There's a lot of buttons around here, so I'm not a huge fan of that. But other than that, it's honestly a good car. It's a great car. And if anyone tells you otherwise, dog, they're lying. They're lying, you know. So the next time you're driving a Raptor and your friends are all there parking, driving a Range Rover, some of them are driving, I don't know, a GLE, you know, maybe a Jeep Grand Cherokee, you know, you can park your car with pride, because you have a car that is different and it's multi-purpose. and it's a hybrid, and it feels great with the drive quality, you know. So I honestly don't know what else you'd be wanting in a buggy. And honestly, I don't feel like I'm driving a buggy when I'm driving this car. I even forget that you can even literally put stuff at the back. I forget that because of how comfortable this vehicle is, how the seats just basically hug you, how there's automatic lights, how it's so convenient. There's keyless entry, there's red stitching all around the vehicle, and splash leather everywhere. Honestly, you don't feel like you're driving a buggy. You don't. And I love that. I love that.
How cool was the Raptor?
That was so beautiful. That was so beautiful. Love the Raptor.
Dog, it was amazing,
Okay.
man. I keep saying that the Raptor is in a league of its own, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dog. Especially with the one that's coming next year, 292 kilowatts that they're bringing in, dog. It's gonna be a mess of a vehicle, and I'm excited about that. Shout out to Ford for hitting us up with it. And I know we're not clear with you with a buggy. Are you a buggy gent?
I'm a buggy guy.
Patong, hello, dumelang.
Oh,
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm not joke too much.
But nonetheless, adding to that, the Raptor, I won't lie, the old I'm not really a fan of. You know?
Really?
I think maybe because I don't like that small bumper. I'm more of your wild track thunder kind of guy.
Oh, yeah,
You know? I really don't like it. With the Raptor.
But that's the thing,
That's the
and I said in the
track.
I said in the segment that the Raptor is an off-road god.
Oh yeah.
It's an off-road god. That car it's seamless on off-road, and just how they specifically built it, like even from the tires alone, that was specifically made for the Raptor itself. Like, I know Ford did the most with that car.
Spec? Do they have a variety of engines? Because I think it was only the
It's
2.2.
it's a 2 liter. It's a 2 liter. It's a V. It's not even a V6.
Not even
But the
V6.
new one is going to be a V6.
Oh,
one
okay.
that's
So
dropping
that's going to
next
be
year.
exciting. And the one that's dropping next year, we're getting 6 cylinders because everyone's like, why is
Yeah,
it
2 liter
cylinder?
Raptor,
Why?
never.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So that's exciting. How are you, dog?
I'm good.
Welcome, Kevi. Libitso la ke Kevi. Yo, since qoqile ha kana ka.
His mama called him Udiri.
Because ke a dira. Ska mo sa ke dira eng specifically.
O dira eng vele?
Ke dira dikoloi. You know? But
Welcome to Podcast and Ride.
thank you for having us.
Yeah,
You know, thank you for
man.
having me personally. You know, I love the show because anything to do with cars, get insight.
Yeah.
We know
Capability.
that you're deep inside the car
Yeah,
space.
man.
What
Yeah.
made you fall in love with cars so much?
So my dad doesn't want to be honest with me, but I think my dad used to move cars, you know.
You
but
think so?
Yeah, I think so because growing up, my dad had a lot of cars, especially the BM, the IS. We had like 5 IS, 3 to 5 ISs. You know, like the M3. So I think in the past, maybe when I used to stay with my dad between 20 years, he probably had 15 cars coming at home. So as a guy,
He
yeah,
definitely
Beamers
moved
and
cars.
yeah, Beamers. So
I definitely moved cars.
I think he moved cars, you know. I asked him,
Definitely
but he's like,
moved cars.
yeah, not with my spacing, but I'm like, yeah. So from there, just seeing all the cars my dad had, you know, the Baki, the BM, Ning A1, it's like red, Kausani, silly yellow, like, what's happening, you know?
I
So
get
very the dog
I-
keep busing.
No, it's my Kenny.
One day
my
he's
Kenny.
yellow,
Yeah,
one day
yeah,
he's
yeah.
orange.
Sometimes it's green.
He's sometimes
Kenny BM.
he's
Green
green.
BM,
I
man.
said
you know.
back home on le sekele bitswang ka di BMA.
Yeah.
So
Go, guy, go.
when I heno ke di BMA.
And you're from Bloom, right?
No, I'm from Soweto, but my mom's side of the family is from Bloom.
Nice.
You know, but also being from Soweto, when you see cars, like cars are a thing. Like my
Yeah.
neighbor had the VR6 when he got out. He came back with the 333. So when you see all those cars, hood legend cars, if you could put it like that. So experiencing them firsthand and coming back 10 years later, the cars are still relevant. means everything, you know. So
And those are the cars that really redefined street racing in South Africa.
Yeah,
dog.
fully.
Your
Yeah,
VR6s,
they did, they
your
did.
Busheshes, your Cadet, the
Cadet.
Even
IS.
now, they still like stand out.
They still
Demand attention,
demanded.
the
and which is
Conquest
amazing.
twin cam.
Yeah, Dwana,
Trust fully.
exactly. So I'm guessing you're a Beamer guy.
I'm a car guy.
But if you were to get
One. Don't PM kopaling phone lang. You know,
your favorite Beamer, what's your favorite Beamer?
favorite Beamer, it has to be if old school wise.
Yeah.
Obviously the E30.
Yeah.
But the E36 also the M3
Nice,
Dolphin.
nice,
you know,
nice.
thinking licking, my
Nice.
chicken licking.
Wanaka.
You know, and
Yeah.
I'm also a big fan of V-Dub. You know,
Yes.
one thing we can't not include V-Dub in all these things from the
Yeah,
Golf
yeah,
1 to the
yes.
8. Even the 9,
Yeah.
maybe when they release it, we'll always say we want that one.
Yeah,
So,
right.
but Beamer, give me the new M3 also. I'm more of an M3 to M4 guy.
Yeah.
You know, the new M2, not a fan, but the first M2
yeah.
till this day.
Yeah.
Give me the M2 competition. You can keep
Yeah.
the CS.
Nice,
Yeah.
I know the armrest, so it's not my thing.
I see. I see.
That's dope. And then
Right?
Merc, I'm not really a fan of the new Mercs because they're pushing 2 liters now. I don't know if you guys saw the normal C63s, but Merc, the E63, my baby. Obviously, gotta get the G63 for Whoopi. You know,
Definitely.
if I had a Mama Sekai, I obviously should have a young GU63. It's like G65, you know, big
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah.
You wanna roll with the big boys, get the big boy.
Yeah.
But I don't think I have 4 million for 4 million, you know, like the demand.
It will come.
It's so crazy. Like the demand of the G63 is so crazy. Even the price went up.
Yeah.
I don't see the old one anymore. Like people
But
get
that's
it
the
this
thing.
money.
It's very funny because Mercedes-Benz was actually saying that during hard lockdown, they sold the most G63s. Like during hard lockdown. But even the high-end brands.
Dog, why are you not spending your money? We busy.
But you know,
What's better tell
it's funny because they were asking the guys, why guys are you deciding now to just buy? They're like,
People
hey
have
guys, we can't
money.
travel now, so
Yeah.
might as well buy a
Spend your
G63.
money. Find something to do with it. And people were buying cars at that time.
New.
Cars,
Even
car
second
sales
hand,
was
yeah.
shooting up.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
How are you
crazy.
buying cars if we were not allowed to drive?
Yeah.
At least
Yeah,
it's
fully.
collection.
I mean, you're not going anywhere, so might as well.
Right.
Might as well.
You're not
That's
even
amazing.
buying fuel. At that
Yeah.
Yeah, but also now having a G63 with the current fuel price must be something else because
Having any performance car, dog.
Yeah.
Fuel
this
now.
current fuel price
We're
is
gonna
going to be a
take people
mess.
tank.
Yeah,
We're going to see a lot more cars on the side of the roads with people who don't have petrol money. But can we just touch quickly onto your music, dog? I know.
on the music side,
Yeah,
man,
dog.
I even speak about cars all the time. Like the music wise, we're doing well. You know, just dropped a song last week called Color Boom.
Yeah.
Nice,
It's basically
nice.
me just telling people I still rap.
Yeah.
You know, but also we're dropping a Love EP like
Nice.
sometime end of the month or next month, where it's basically talking about love and different points of view of love. The way you explain love is different.
Yeah.
The way she explains love is different. So that's the project called Utando Lwetu.
She's a very white.
What's it, my favorite? My take keep sweat. You know?
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, I'm
Marvin
sorry.
Gaye.
Sexual healing.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't take it that far. You know, PG-18, you know?
And it's doing well.
It's doing well. We're doing well. We're also like investing in the other guy, New Kids now. Also, you know, us with Rooster Inc. Because shout out Rooster Inc. is the company I'm signed to.
Yeah.
Because Kevi Kusta's not a chicken.
chicken,
It's
he's
a
a
rooster. You know, so Sivusa Walele, which is basically the whole point of view from it, and we're pushing the guys from the south. you know.
Yeah.
Dope.
Anyone wants to move, we're moving. We're not signing anything. Just come run with us.
That's
Yeah,
dope. And
that's
outside of music, what else are you doing?
I've got a 9 to 5. I work for Red Bull.
Dog. You.
Oh, and he brought us some. Hey, Red Bull
yeah.
joy. Hey, shout out. Look at the
Let's try that one, man.
That's actually my favorite flavor. I love watermelon.
Shout out.
Yeah.
So I'm a local on-prem manager for Red Bull, looking after Johannesburg South and the East, the West.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm also what they call an influencer.
Yeah?
You don't
Because
know.
I've seen you on a lot of campaigns. No way.
What were you doing now? The Johnny Walker one? I saw you
Yeah,
on the Johnny Walker.
We got
That's
steers also now.
big.
Yeah.
Shout out to them for investing in us more than anything. You know, it's one thing for them to just give us money, but for them to invest in our culture, invest in our music is what I really like about them. Some people just work with campaigns and then they're done. But I'm always looking for longevity.
Yeah,
otherwise, we're just ticking boxes, and I don't believe in that,
That's good. Something that can last forever, right?
Yeah, fully. And I see you guys are involving guests now. Shout out.
Yeah,
you guys are growing?
Yeah, we're growing, man. This is our new home. What do you think?
This is our new home. What do you think?
I like the space. Next time, put us by the green screen, man.
Yeah.
Ferrari in the background. Because we can be anywhere with this green screen that you guys.
Definitely,
And the space is
definitely.
dope. The lighting, I'm sure I look like a yellow bone.
Mara,
Maybe fit away.
But look at that light.
I don't want to
We
charge
call
you.
it Zaytwan.
Like that's what they used to call me as a kid because my eyes were this one eye was always very low. So they used to call me that.
So you had a lazy eye, bro.
Till this day.
So where do you see in terms of the car space? Where do you see yourself going, man, and growing?
So honestly, I just finished one build last year December. So I was building a Golf 4, well a 3.5, Golf 3.5. Maybe I'll send you guys pictures. We'll put it up there. So I was doing a project Golf 3.5.
Nice.
It's a convertible Golf 4.
Yes.
Just finished the project with that. I think my next one is the E30. So that's where I'm seeing myself. While I can afford the cheap ones, And once the money is in, obviously I need me an M2, guys.
Nice.
I definitely need an
Do you
M2.
enjoy building? Do you see yourself maybe having a garage?
Fully. Because while I was building my car, I was involved. So I haven't started. We did a Mazda 323 with the guys. We finished with that. We're selling it now. So
Who are you building with?
the guy who was doing my car, some guy called Voyo in the hood. He did such a dope work with my car.
He's the one who does with VWs.
He does V-dubs, he does everything. In the hood, man, I don't know where these guys get all this knowledge, you know?
Yeah.
But shout out to him. With him, I'm looking at investing in that, building more cars, selling them. Because I love cars. And I wouldn't mind having a fleet of like 15 cars.
Yeah.
Maybe 14. So one for every day for 2 weeks.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
For 2 weeks,
You get
specifically.
You get a dice and you just roll a dice.
Maybe.
And if it lands on one, you go into
to one, yeah. Or just put the keys there and then just choose, how about you call 5?
Like you want today.
And also it's dope having so many friends within the car space, just spoke to the guys from 357 and what they're doing with high-end cars is quite inspiring, I was with Chip also the other day. He's also
is dope.
Chip
Chip
has
is a whole
a nice hand, dog, like
Yeah.
nice hand, and even his finishes is one thing I give to him, like the
And I
car.
love how he has so many rare vehicles. Like
Yeah.
he'll tell you that no,
Does.
this one there was just 5 of them in the country.
Imagine.
There was
Does.
just 12 or whatever, how much amount. I love the fact that he really invests in rare vehicles. Yeah.
Because the demand is starting to be high now, especially for old school cars.
Yeah.
And babang badi kawata. So now you don't know if I want to keep the E30 that I want to build, or I'm just gonna sell
How are
it.
you gonna
Crazy.
say?
Yeah.
Because
That's wild.
the market price is also like times 15 now.
Yeah. And when it's all said and done, my boy, where do you wanna say where do you want to be, and where's your mindset at in terms of when it's all said and done?
Empowerment. If I get to a point where 15 or 20 guys around me are good, families are good, for me, that's how it looks. Because I always say, for example, one light. If there's only one light here, it's bright. But if there's 50, it makes more
daylight.
You know what I mean? If there's trees,
Hey, some bars, boy.
so that's how I see it, even with trees, man. If there's one tree, there's one big tree. But if there's a lot, it's a forest.
Yeah.
Same thing with stars. So
Yeah.
for me, empowerment, man. If I can empower someone to empower someone else who's going to empower someone else, my job is that.
Moving on,
Yeah,
right?
fully.
Generational stuff.
Forever.
Which is good.
Amazing. Social
Yeah.
media?
Social media, obvious. At Kevi Kev SA, the best Kevi Kev in SA is what they say.
Yeah.
So Kevi Kev SA, Twitter, Kevi Kev SA, Instagram, Kevi Kev SA, Facebook, TikTok also for the TikTokers.
Yeah.
Are you guys on TikTok though, by the way?
No.
Well, and I'm a ghost TikTok. 'Cause I watch. I
You just watch, you
Yeah,
don't
we
post.
just watch. I don't even have an account. I have TikTok, but I don't have an account.
I find it difficult also on my side, but that's
You know,
where-
in the words of Bonang, edit, take picture, edit, do what?
Yo.
What's that?
I
You know what I mean? It's like,
hard until
it's
it's-
a lot of work, dog.
It's very
a lot
hard,
of work,
but shout out to the creatives, that
Yeah,
are doing it and
yeah,
killing it.
yeah, shout
I
out to
just
them.
believe I can't do someone's thing and make it mine. That's hard for
Yeah.
me to do it
So
personally.
you just do your own thing.
Yeah, just do my own thing. But hopefully I'll get the TikTok bite or whatever fever. And because it's the fastest growing social media
Yeah.
network right now. So for us who like social media money, we need to be there.
You need to be
Yeah.
there.
We need to be there because, hey, kuyadliwa lapha, mfethu.
Yeah, living
it's a
their best
lot.
life.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, dog, for the chat,
did.
dog.
That's pretty solid. 30 seconds. I mean, I don't want to go, guys.
Oh, what
worry.
What episode 2?
Don't worry, we're gonna have you again here.
Yeah, and I think
again,
I think the writers are
again,
gonna love.
again.
Are gonna
Definitely.
love Kevi.
Yeah,
Let us know. Give us feedback. If
just
over like
us.
Kevin atle happy, kapo jang anga, ange stulo sa.
Ah, fit at least until I'll take if it's on like boxing. When I will just kick it into space, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to Mercedes-Benz, right?
Ning.
Yeah, we attended.
Link see it.
I know, Chief, you are diluting, Chief. Pick one.
But how was it?
Struggle.
But
It
how
was
was it?
amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was so fun.
Yeah,
Did they give you
so-
guys the whole fleet?
It was a launch.
It was a
Of the
launch.
C-Class.
Of the C-Class, oh, yeah.
The new C-Class. What are your impressions? What do you think about it?
It's more as a man C-Class fit. I can see
The
myself.
baby S-Class.
Yeah, that's why they call it the baby.
It does
S-Class.
look like a baby
Yeah.
S-Class, because imagine me, a bourgeoisie like me, 6 feet like a C-Class. What lo when I get papaka? Ili.
Ah.
But maybe the C63, then definitely.
Yeah.
Are they having a coupe? Are they going to launch a coupe?
Yeah. You know what? They haven't really gone really in depth in terms of especially because they've only dropped the 220D.
Okay.
Yeah, so they haven't dropped the other specs as
yeah,
well.
yeah,
so
yeah.
we'll see. Even with the C63, they haven't dropped that as well. So we'll just have to find out and hear what Mercedes has in store for us. But I'm excited. I love it.
Very
I love that center console. That's like it's a massive.
yeah,
There's digital screen. It looks comfortable. Looks premium. C-Class isn't C-Class anymore. It's
You see the class.
Yeah, you see the class. Niggas who drop bars, bro. I see what you do there. I see what you did
What do
there.
you think about it not the C63 being a 2-liter?
Dog, I mean, for me, I understand the reality of what's going on in
Yeah.
terms of where we're going, in terms
emissions.
of electric and coming down. I mean, we have noise pollution, we have pollution. There are going to be areas in specific countries where you are not allowed to drive a petrol car
Yeah, or V8.
or a V8. You're
Yeah.
not allowed to drive those cars. It'll be just green zones where it's only electric vehicles. So the world is shifting away
be
from
very
that.
close to that.
It's heartbreaking to watch, but so I understand why most manufacturers are bringing down the engine
Yeah.
in terms of the
Putting
liters,
turbos and
and then
stuff.
they'll buy turbo it, or like you're saying, they'll put a turbo in there, and that's how they're doing it. So that's the world, and that's where you're
Ah,
going.
mfethu bakhawathi rona re rata ho breva mfethu phela koloi e setse jwalo ko China ha e fast ha e very heavy
Now it's gonna sound like a silent fart, dog.
dog imagine dog even though we don't know how that sounds like
It's performing, but no sound at all.
Yeah, there's no sound. See, you
Never.
just you.
Let's just see how we're gonna
So let's
adapt
check
that.
it out,
Let's
Mercedes-Benz.
go check that out.
awesome was Mercedes-Benz?
It was so fun, guys.
I love this.
It was
Honestly, I
beautiful.
love the C-Class. I'd buy it. I'd definitely buy it. I love how the screen looks. I like how the vehicle looks. People are calling it the baby S-Class.
Yes, I agree.
'Cause-
ooh, S-Class. Oh.
Yeah, it's a baby S-Class. It's
Yo.
amazing. I can't wait to review it. And so we can just have a feel of the
S-Class
vehicle.
is just one of those guys.
Yeah.
A pure gem in the
Yeah,
game.
it was a beautiful time. Alfie was there.
Alfie was there.
Yeah.
We saw a couple of faces that we were like so really excited to come
recognized.
across.
Yeah, there were a lot of celebrities there. There were a lot.
We had a good time.
I had a good time, and and Alfie kept asking me, "Kimang what? Kimang what?" I'm like, "How am I supposed to know?" It's like they stopped me and said they know me, and I'm like, "I know their faces."
Of course, Alfie is known by everyone.
Yeah, I'm like, he's famous now.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
famous. He's famous. But hey, we forgot to shout out our new home.
Right, guys, we've got a new home. La bona lo no re santan lo le emptynyana. Ska
Yeah,
jampisang. Ga le tseba ka comment tlabeng tsentse re no, so wow, so bland.
Yeah.
With time, we're gonna get props. It's gonna look so nice. We've got a new home.
Yeah.
Shout out to Red Cherry. We're all the way in Rivonia,
Yeah, make sure you pull through, man. If you have
Yeah.
any studio
Le re
needs.
tlisetseng kofinyana also, if you know when we're shooting, our team is always ka mesh.
Yes.
Ke bueng ka mesh. Mesh o dula a batla dijo.
Yeah, it's always
So
wanting
if you're
food.
nice and you're around and you know that we're shooting, it's kaftiniana for mesh.
Yeah. Tle le maotoana.
But yeah, shout out to Red Cherry. Shout out to Red Cherry. This is a
Ndombolo.
beautiful space.
Yes,
It's
I love it,
amazing. We
love
love
it.
it so much. And this is our new home. So there's so many exciting things that we're going to be doing right here at Red Cherry.
And it's amazing.
And with this beautiful big space, it's so big we don't even know what to do with it. The only thing that we could do is literally just pull out these 2 chairs, limad. And for now.
Yeah.
For now.
For now, but we're gonna build.
For now.
We're gonna build. We're
Very
gonna build,
exciting
we're gonna
times
build.
ahead. We've got so many other great things coming up though. So we don't want to, apparently I'm the spoiler. So I don't want to spoil the excitement for anyone.
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait and see what time brings for us.
And people, we said on our very first episode of our new season that guys, Nak is not here because he's preparing for his fight. But people are still in the comments. Where is Nak? Where is Nak? I told you Nak Tyson is not here. Nak Tyson is not here.
Mike Tyson has a fight in April, right?
Yeah, he's a fight in April, so he's busy.
So let's support
preparing.
our boy.
Yeah,
man.
Mohammed Nakli. That's cool, right?
Shout out to Nag, man. Shout out to Nag.
Him. We're
Family
supporting
forever.
him. We can't wait for him to thrash Casper. We can't wait. And people are debating. They're always coming to me. Like, we know that you are not friends with Nag. Do you think he's going to win? I'm like, I don't think I know, bro. I know.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, it's
thank
been
you,
amazing.
thank you. It's been amazing.
Yeah.
Don't forget, if you want us to review something really dope that you have, hit us
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Send an email. Leave it there. We do go through the comments. Even those sweet guys there that say they love me. I love you so much.
Now people
I love you so big. Bare?
Barkia pop.
Eh, wena wa papa hle, wena.
But I'm too energetic. Kya papa. I try too hard.
Hectic. Let us know if you have anything exciting that you want us to talk about
Yeah.
in the car space as a whole.
Yeah,
Let us know.
we love it, we
give
love
us a
it.
thumbs up.
Yeah.
And
A like and a subscribe,
and all
yeah.
of those things. And we'll see you again next time.
Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Peace out.